Welcome. This is the recap of the Monday, May 24th, 2021 City Council meeting. Number of items on the agenda tonight. First, on our regular meeting, we had a department head report from Matt Wigworth, who is the city engineer and public works department head. Matt gave us a report on a number of things in both areas of his duties with the city. He talked about, for example, 2nd Avenue Northeast is wrapping up. Construction on that and cleanup is going on, and that will be in the very near future completely ready to go. He also is in charge of the airport and talked about 2 projects that are going on out there, both with local funding, but primarily federal FFA funding. Both reconstruction of runways and the beacon relocation project that is going on out there. He also noted that the CARES Act did provide us an opportunity for some additional money to help offset the difficulties during the pandemic. A lot of park and rec items being built, including a new soccer field at the Grand Rapids Sports Complex. Improvements in the outfield of the softball fields up there. And then Riverside Park has had some improvements over the past year, and that will continue this summer. Some cleaning up, some additional lighting, and other things that are going in there. Also a skating rink being built at the YMCA to replace the skating rink that is currently at Forest Lake School, or was at Forest Lake School, and is coming down. So this will provide us another rink in town. And finally, we wanted to make sure that we recognize one of our longtime public works employees, Jim Columbus, who is retiring this week, and wish him the best in retirement. And he's been a great employee for the city of Grand Rapids. We approved a ramp lighting project at the Grand Rapids Airport, along with the purchase of a few tax forfeited parcels. Those 2 that are unbuildable and will be used for stormwater areas, and the 3rd one is a tax forfeited parcel that has not been paying taxes for 11 years, and so we approved buying that from the county and then eventually getting it back on the tax rolls by selling it at some point. We had a nice donation from Andrew and Tiffany Gesme for the golf course, and we both approved accepting the donation and then purchasing items with those. And those are 2 TrackMan Flex Cage simulators. So in the fall, winter, and spring, people can go out to the golf course and play golf inside, and they can pop up famous courses and play inside on the golf simulator. Of course, there will be a fee for that, and the proceeds of that will go to youth golf at the golf course, both the golf course youth program and the middle and high school golf programs. We appointed some members to the Police Community Advisory Board, and we also had 2 public hearings this evening. The first was to vacate a platted alley right-of-way in Houghton's addition, but viewers may note it as the 421 apartment buildings, HRA apartment buildings in the northwest quadrant of town. We voted to vacate the alleyway behind it, which will allow them to create some more parking in that area. We had a public hearing and then voted to do that. Secondly, we had a public hearing to rezone a little over an acre of land from R2 to R4, which means 1 to 2-family residential, now to multifamily residential on that same property. By doing so, currently the apartments there are grandfathered in, and there is much more density than is what's allowed there now. There is no plan, or they would be unable at this point to expand, but by rezoning that property, it would get them closer to compliance with the density of that area. And with that, we wrapped up the meeting. We meet again, this is one of those 5 Monday months, so it'll be 3 weeks until we meet again on June 14th. Hope everybody can weather the cold weather here later this week, and then things warm up for all of us and we can enjoy the outdoors. So thank you, and we will talk to you again in 3 weeks.